What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage and we are back today with another Doom War Chapter 4 video guide for you all. We're going to be taking a look at the first three nodes here that require actually Spider-Verse, New Warriors, and Heroes for Hire. New Warriors currently right now are not farmable in the game, but therefore the two most viable teams are Spider-Verse and Heroes for Hire. But my Spider-Verse team actually right now is over 600, 700k in total team power, so I don't think that's going to do a lot of justice in terms of providing a good reference for a guide. But my Heroes for Hire team, however, is actually in a good place where we can see some pretty minimal investment right now that can get the job done. Obviously, the exception is Shang-Chi. So hopefully this can give you guys a reference, but let's go through all the character tier levels upgrades, and you can use this as a reference hopefully for your progression. So starting off here, you can see Iron Fist. The only T4 I do have is the passive, just to maximize the healing, and as well the level 5 ISO 8 healer. Next, we got Luke Cage here. No T4s on all his abilities. With him, I just used the Fortifier just to increase his bulkiness and protection. Next, we got Misty Knight. Again, no T4s, and with her, she's going to be applying vulnerability with the level 2 Skirmisher. Still need to bring her up, but I really want to showcase the level requirements just to get through these nodes. We got Colleen Wing here as well, no T4s, and with her as well, the Skirmisher level 2 here, just to apply vulnerability synergizing. And lastly but not least, Shang-Chi is built up very strong because I am actually currently using him in the Doom 2 raids, but you can see T4s on both his ultimate and passive. You'll see that he's going to be carrying a bulk of the work here done in these nodes, and for good reason, just because he's easily the best character out of these 5, and definitely one of the few characters that are worth right now in the game pushing as high as you can, because he's going to be providing dividends, especially in the late game with Alliance War and Doom 2.0 raids. So that being said, you guys, that is my 5-man roster. Let's dive right into the gameplay. Similar to my first node here, you're going to see the placement being the exact same, which is having Iron Fist and Luke Cage being on the opposite side of Shang-Chi, as Shang-Chi is my most powerful character right now. So you guys can likely do this with a lower team, but just keep in mind, if you have Shang-Chi built, it's likely going to be a lot easier just because he can provide a lot of damage output and he's got a beautiful heal for the team. So starting off here, we are actually going to face 2 cloaks here with a Hela, a Scarlet Witch, and a Thanos. And you see right from the get-go, these guys inflict a lot of negative conditions on us, so we really don't want to take a chance here. We're actually going to activate Shang-Chi's ultimate from the beginning, but unfortunately he is blinded right now, so that's something we have to just kind of have to be patient about. So everyone's blinded. We really just have to get rid of the blinds, wait a turn if we can, and try not to get wiped out, as you see right there, right? So I'm going to activate Iron Fist's special here, cleanse those negative conditions, absolutely beautiful. And what we're going to do right now is if we can actually stun one of these guys, it would be really nice just to slow them down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, you know, and it's beautiful because it adds that ability block on Thanos. Now we're going to get some energy back with the Heroes for Hire ultimate there, thanks to Luke Cage. And what we'll do right now is we're not going to take chances with this group. It's a very powerful group. I'm actually going to trigger Shang-Chi's ultimate here. And with you guys, again, like hopefully you can clear the board like I just did right there. But if not, if yours is a little weaker, you may just have to clean up right after, you know, such as seeing a Thanos there. And at this point, we really do want to kind of focus on any kind of high damage dealers. So in this case, it would be, you know, Elektra, maybe potentially getting rid of Dagger. Heimdall, Ebony Maw, and Thanos aren't going to be an issue. So I'm going to activate Colleen Wing here's ultimate just to inflict some damage there. And now you can see already 5 of them taken down. So we're going to just focus Dagger right now just to bring her out and make sure she's not going to be a threat to us. I can see my team is a little lower too. So I'm going to activate the Shang-Chi heal, do a little bit of passive damage right there. We're going to let Sentry do his thing just because he's likely just going to shroud them, and that's okay. We'll go ahead, use the basic, and kind of take our time here. Activating Luke Cage's taunt now to actually shoulder us with protection. We really are in a great position for success now. 8 enemies remaining and 4 from this cluster. And again, the key is just managing the wave, right? With the first node that I unlocked, it was saving Shang-Chi's ultimate actually for the second wave. In this case, we used it from the get-go just because that initial first wave is very dangerous with those double cloaks. So now we actually can focus Elektra now with her being out of stealth, but we're going to go ahead and try to finish off Sentry just because, you know, he is weaker and squishier and as well. By taking him down, though, it does actually spawn the next wave, and this is the... I guess this is another problematic area where we just need to be mindful of. So in this case, Doctor Strange can obviously revive. You know, we got Loki's to deal with as well. So let's go ahead and focus Doctor Strange first, just because we don't want him adding to the arsenal of guys that we already have to deal with. So once again, You know, Iron Fist is special, absolutely beautiful. But now, because of the low cooldown of the ultimate here for Shang-Chi, watch this. We're just going to be able to completely clean up the board here and leaving us very little room to actually finish off. So that you can see right there is absolutely clutch. Again, having a very strong Shang-Chi, build him up as high as you guys can, because he's going to provide a lot of dividends already in the Doom 2 raid. So already a great addition to the team, even regardless of the other 4 members not being to his level. So there you guys have it. That is Doom 4-2 with the same team that I've utilized in the first nodes, especially if you have this team and you don't have the symbiotes built up. Thank you as always, you guys. Do appreciate you checking my videos. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.